how are you doing today? It's very exciting to see you here in this amazing space. So, it is my understanding that you are the founder of this amazing project. Please let us know who you are and what is your art about and all of this about. Thank you for being here.
Oh, sure. Yeah, so I'm Harlan, and I'm a UX and visual designer, primarily focused on 3D design, sci-fi work, hard surface, like robots, spaceships, like all that kind of fun stuff. And yeah, I designed this space to kind of bring like bring the ability to kind of like create some shows that would perpetuate over like a fragment of time. Like this one's going on for 2 weeks, and be able to bring some artists together to put on some fun exhibitions for that limited time, and then essentially almost like pass on the space into like for other artists to kind of jump in and also do shows. Calling those like takeover events. So yeah, that's kind of like the idea for some of this to bring people together, check out some awesome art, and yeah.
Thank you. That sounds amazing. Please let us know a little bit about your particular art. What is your inspiration? How do you create these amazing pieces? Please let us know about that.
Sure. Yeah, so like you can see like here, like I have like lots of like sci-fi scenes and explorations. Like part of my inspiration is I just see everything as like a journey. Like we're always on a journey, like from wherever you start to wherever you go. And it's usually not so much so about like where you end up, but like how you get there. Like one thing I think about is like when you get to a certain point, it's like most people don't say like, yeah, I got here, but they do speak about like how they got there, the struggles, all the everything that they came across to kind of overcome that thing to get to where they are. So most of my art is kind of inspired by that. Is like a journey, like a slice of time of something happening. It could be like in this one, this one's called Anza 5, and it's more about like there's like a space colony, and there's a lot of things happening in there. There's like people that live there. It's like a facility, but it's more like a self-contained um, kind of colony, like in space. And this is just like a slice in time of that moment. And then for some of the other ones, it's like I try to keep like the my views on them like kind of for myself because I like hearing what other people's interpretation of them are. But most of them you'll see it's like in in the middle of like traveling or going somewhere, and the as some of the inspiration also comes from like childhood. I remember like being younger and going like on just like a drive in the car, and that's kind of what we were able to do at the time. So a lot of these will just be like just moments in time. And then for the robots, honestly, like I just find inspiration like everywhere. Like I'll see, I don't know, like a random shampoo bottle that has like a cool shape, or just some random like street light that looks kind of cool, and I'm like, oh, that can be a robot. So I'll take like elements from that and design to create like just little robot friends.
Thank you. It looks amazing. What type of tools do you use to produce this type of art?
So I primarily use 3D Studio Max, ZBrush, Keyshop, Photoshop, and then for rendering, Octane, Corona Render, and then yeah, I mentioned Keyshop.
That's awesome. So, where do you see this going? What are your projects for the future, or what exciting things are you working on right now?
So for the future of this, what I'm seeing is like this show is 2 weeks, so it'll end on June 8th. And then from there, what I'm planning on doing is kind of hosting what I'm calling like takeover events. And that's essentially like, an artist or a group of artists can come in and do their own shows here, and I can kind of like help them set everything up. And then it's just like an ongoing series of like different shows that'll happen, um, just like throughout the months and stuff. So that's what I'm planning on doing with that.
Thank you so much. So, how the artists can access this? What is the process, or what is the criteria?
Yeah, so I'm still kind of working through that. But I'll probably have like a form or something that people can inquire, and we can kind of go from there. But like that process is still very much like a work in progress. Um, yeah, the main focus that I've been doing is just kind of getting the space up and running and like with people in it.
That's awesome. So, this gallery is going to continue to be available here in Spatial, or what is the plan?
Yeah, yeah, it'll still be here in Spatial. This specific like instance of it will runs until June 8th, and then another instance will pop up with maybe like a new series of artists.
Thank you so much. I think that this has been an amazing talk. Thank you so much for that. And we're going to share all this news with all the community. Thank you so much, and keep going and doing this amazing work.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.